screen. Hand me my phone, please. All right, top of the third now. Marathon back at it. Riley Anderson at the plate, fouls the first one back. Windy day here in Auburndale, yet a day for baseball nonetheless. Not a flake of snow to be seen anywhere, which is very refreshing as we've had our fair share of snow here all season. 0-1 pitch here. Contact made, drive to left center field, and that's all the way to the fence. Anderson off the top of the third inning. Greater run of the game. Got Anderson. Cam Ertl on the plate. Bunt laid down very nicely here. And safe at first, safe at third, and Marathon's got runners at the corners now with nobody out. Miles Williamson now steps in. Grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. Ertl's first pitch. Contact made, and that is center, and it makes the catch, but Marathon's going to score here as we see that run come through. Anderson able to score, and Miles Williamson sac fly to center field, and second run is across. Only one down here. Hankey at the plate. Ertl, pickoff back to first. Not in time. Three hits on the game for Marathon, 2 runs. They've been very efficient in moving runners around the bases today. And they've got another opportunity here with the runner on. Hankey is up. Again, Hankey grounded out to short his first trip to the plate. And he went there. Ertl got him crossed up, and strike one. Ertl comes in the dirt. No, 1-1 the count. Again, we're top third here, 1 out for Marathon. They've pushed 1 across so far here in the second. They've scored now in each of the first 2 innings, and looking for more here, only 1 out. Hankey at the plate. That one's low, 2-1. And Kurtz remains at first base. Sac fly to center by Williamson, pushed across Anderson. Kurtz remained at first. Pickoff play is late. 2-1, 1 out, top of the third. Three-1. That one was but high and inside. Again, we're brought to you today by Little Sprouts Learning Garden right here in Auburndale. Make Make sure to check them out on Facebook. Again, Little Sprouts Learning Garden. Openings available. I know there's a summer program here starting as we've got our sport of summer, and we've got a drive to left field and deep, way back against the wall. That's going to score Kurtz. He's going to come all the way around, and a double. RBI double there by Hankey, and that pushes Kurtz across all the way from third, and that's their third run of the game. Still just one out here in the top of the third, and runners still in scoring position as Hankey with a stand-up double. Hunter Soibert, fielder's choice, reached base. That's a pop-up right to second base. That's just going to be out of the infield and makes the catch. Second out there. Soibert flies out to second base. No. Runner remains then at second, and Warren now up for Marathon. Again, two down now, top of the third. Marathon up 3-0 over Auburndale, 3-0. Top of the third. Brock Warren here stands in. Yeah, that ball gets by. Throw is made. Nope. Throw made back to the pitcher. So Hankey advances to third. On the wild pitch there, Cam Ertl on the mound for Auburndale, trying to get his third out here of the inning. It's been a bit of a rocky inning for Auburndale. Fires that one in, 1-1 is the count. Brock Warren at the plate. Warren's pop to second base in the first inning ended that inning. It's ground ball foul. What? 1-2 the count, top three. Marathon up 3-0 over Auburndale. And again, we're just happy to have spring sports underway here. Thanks for tuning in today. Appreciate everything that everybody's done for us here so far. And our spring sports schedule is just underway. We're going to have a lot of fun here for spring sports. We're visiting Auburndale. We're at Auburndale High School watching Apache baseball. That low in the dirt there by Cam Ertl. There's no reason to shut it off. 2-2 the count, 2 down. Ertl looking here to finish off Warren and finish off the third inning. Ball comes in, line drive, right field. That's going to easily score Hankey as he comes across. And an RBI for Brock Warren. Ertl had him on a 2-2 count with 2 down. And he laces one over the first baseman's head into right field. Caleb Kohler here, throw back over to first, and that is late. Warren gets back safely. Ertl deals. That's right down the middle for a strike. Pickoff throw was late there. Big thanks here to Rachel from the Zaleski Sports Show for getting our audio video equipment all set up today. She hustled ever since we got here to Auburndale High School and did a tremendous job getting us all ready to go, getting live sports out to places all over central Wisconsin and places unknown. Ertl deals. Late is Kohler. 0-2 now is the count. So again now, for the second time this inning, Ertl's had 2 strikes with 2 outs. See if he can close out Marathon here in the top of the third. They've pushed 3 across this inning and a 4-0 Marathon lead. Outside, looking to see if Keller would chase. Didn't. 1-2 is the count. 2 down here in the top of the third inning. Ertl concerned about Warren over at first base. I'd be more concerned about getting the third out here, but that's just me. Cam's got a coach to tend to. I have nobody telling me what to do. That one is low. 2-2 now, so we're where we were just a batter ago. 2-2 with 2 outs, and see if Ertl can get that third strike. It eluded him with Warren up, and that resulted in an RBI for Warren. Now Brock stands on first base. Here's the pitch. That's fouled out of play, and that's going to hit off the shed by the softball field right behind us. Didn't endanger anybody. Only a few blades of grass over there that have cropped up and turned green were in any danger of that foul ball having any destruction. And I would say with as wet as it is, grass probably fared okay there too. So foul tip. Keller stays alive. 2-2, 2 outs, top of the third. Marathon up 4-0. Here he comes. And swing and a miss. Got the strikeout he was looking for there on Keller. And it's Keller's second strikeout of the game. He is 0 for 2 with two whiffs with 2 strikes. So Auburndale now gets out of it, able to come back into their dugout. Still, though, big hole, down 4-0 as we head into the bottom half of the third inning. Good look at the scoreboard. How far are we out behind? All right, we're back now, bottom of the fourth. Auburndale now up to bat. Need to get runners on base here as they're in their home half of the third inning, down by 4. 4-0. Fly ball there by Trowbridge. It was Weister. No doubt about that. He was on. The Weister flies out, 1 down. Weinfurter at the plate, takes the first one down low. 2-0, that one up high. Weinfurter now ahead in the count, 2-0, with one down here in the bottom of the third. I didn't. Strike there right down the middle as Weinfurter was content letting him prove he could throw a strike, and proof seen. Now action may be had here on this fourth pitch of the at-bat. It's in. Rolled third base. Oh, off. Bobbled there in the infield, and Weinfurter will reach on a error there with E5. Auburndale with their first base runner. That brings up Colton Wright. Wright with Weinfurter on first. Looks at the first one, and right at the knees, called strike. That one's up high, 1-1 the count now. Again, one down. Runner on first for Auburndale, right at the plate. Flew out to right field his first time up in the first inning. Weinfurter with not much of a lead there. Secondary lead, couple steps, and that ball is high, 2-1. Softball being played right behind us, and they've got some good chants going. They yet to hear any cheering or chanting at the baseball field here, just about 100 yards to the east. As the clouds have moved in here a little bit. Still a very nice night. The wind has died a little bit here too. And he didn't go, so 3-1 the count. So 3-1 count here for Colton Wright as he sees Weinfurter take just a short lead at first base. Here's the pitch. Weinfurter's on the move. Strike is called. Throw to second is in time. He's out. Caught stealing is Weinfurter. And Ertl goes to a full count, 3-2, but a nice throw down to second base there. Weinfurter didn't have much of a lead. He was just a few steps off first base during his whole time at first base, and really didn't get much of a jump there. Took off, and he was caught stealing for the second out of the inning. Now a 3-2 count. That ball now is easily roped into center field. Settles under it and makes the catch. And Auburndale not able to push anybody across after Weinfurter took a 2-out error and was able to reach first base, but he's thrown out. And then Wright flies out to center field, and that is the end of the third inning for the Apaches. Marathon coming up 4-0 in the top of the fourth. So is there another one of those boxes and those cords anywhere? Anything that you look through? Because we've got a USB over on this side we could attempt. right, I'll just wait then in between innings. All right, Auburndale now. Cam Myrtle back on the mound. Marathon right away. A shot to left field. Got past right at short, and right away here, Kaldunsky for Marathon gets things going here. Rips a single right through the infield. Krautkramer now comes up to bat for the second time this game. He struck out in the second inning. He'll get a chance here to redeem himself in the top of the fourth with nobody out. Bunt now, lays the bunt down. They're going to have a play at first here perhaps, and that is out. So they're able to get him at out, but he pushes the runner across. And Marathon's done a good job of that here all game. As they have manufactured runs and put runners in scoring position, and they have one here now with only one out. Runner at second. So Anderson, the pitcher, at the plate now, looking to help his cause. He also struck out in the second inning. I'm sorry, he singled in the second inning. That pitch low and outside, 2-0 now. Heater right down the middle there. Strike called. 2-1 now the count. Ertl brings it. In the dirt. Low. That's a ball. Riley Anderson here, 3-1. Line drive, left field. That's going to get down. Around third comes Kaldunsky, and he scores. Comes right across the plate there, and an RBI single for the pitcher, Riley Anderson. $5-0 now, top of the fourth. Marathon over Auburndale. Runner on first, one out. Fouled straight back there, 0-1 the count. Kurtz is 2 for 2 on the game and scored twice. That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do, get on base and get around the bases. And he's done just that. Again, Marathon very nicely executed a small ball here all day. They've been able to get runners on and then patiently push them around the bases and all the way home as they've had 5 runs. There's a ground ball, second base, bobbled momentarily, gets it over to first, and out there. So Kurtz pushes Anderson over to second base. He's on scoring position as we see Williamson come to the plate. Miles Williamson there, line drive to short, and that is snagged. And 5-0 now, and we're going to change cameras, and we'll be right back.